What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid and my brother right here.
Simeon Panda hair.
And doesn't he look different? Doesn't something look different about it? Different gleam? He's
Different
taller. He's a little more shredded. Huge congratulations. Y'all send Simeon big congratulations to him and Chanel because they got engaged yesterday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very proud of you, man.
And I forgot to even mention, this guy helped set it up. So you guys will see it when you see the video. I don't know if I'm going to post the video before or after this one, but you'll see that Mike helped me set it up. So I really appreciate that, man.
And bro, thank you for allowing me to be a part, man. That was
no doubt.
That was one of the most beautiful things I ever saw.
Thank you, man. It was good. It was good, man. It was good.
He raised the bar, so now when I get engaged, I don't know what I gotta. I don't know what the fuck I gotta do. Get on a cruise. I don't know something. But it was dope.
Thank you.
And it was his girl's birthday to make it even better.
Yeah, which was perfect actually because it meant that the surprise, all the sneaking around, like was easy to do without an excuse.
It wasn't a random.
Yeah, I just said, I'm just planning your birthday, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's dope. That's dope. But anyway, we're about to get into a shoulder workout. We're gonna do unilateral movements. So we're gonna be isolating one arm at a time when we do this training. The reason I like to do it because it's a little bit more difficult. You know, dumbbells are always, for me anyway, is always harder than, you know, a bar or a machine. But also, you know, everybody has imbalances. You never know until you do those single arm movements. And this way you get to really, if one side is weaker than the other, that's how you get to catch it up to the other side. And also you can't bullshit with doing single arm movements. You can't, if one side is weak, when you're doing, you know, both arms or both legs or whatever you're doing, one side will compensate. You don't want to always do that. So it's good to get off of that sometime and do unilateral to figure out where you at. And you get an extra, it's fucking hard to do. And, you know, get a excellent workout switching it up. So we're going to hop into this shit. Let's go.
Let's go.
I slept on my shoulder. I keep sleeping on it. And I hurt it when I do that. I actually bring my hand out here a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's still balanced.
It's all balanced, yeah. That's my point. Like, you're going to find a way that fits you.
So I tweaked it a little bit because I slept on it. So what I do is I don't believe in just not training, right? So I would normally be back here. I'm here, and my hand is turned a little bit. When you're at a neutral grip, you're good. This is kind of rough on the shoulders, like for a pull-up, a lat pull-down, whatever. So even with a press. So my hand is slightly turned like this. You can't really tell, but it is. And it takes a lot of the tension off of whatever that is that was hurting. So a little tip, a little hack. This is another thing I want y'all to do. Don't just go through the motion. Really be thinking about hitting it proper. Like think about what's working back there. That matters.
This is a really testing exercise for you guys. Like, if you haven't done this before, when you actually do start going heavy, you're gonna get a shock of your life because your core comes into play, your balance comes into play. It's difficult. It's not like a regular, you know, sitting on a shoulder press machine or even you're doing a seated shoulder press. This is different. When you're standing up, you've only got one hand. Trust me, like form is everything. So make sure you pay attention.
Yeah, activate all those stabilizers. You're working all of this. Even in your legs, it's keeping your body stable. It's all real. There you go. Nice.
You guys might not see it, but my left side, I find it a lot more difficult than my right side. Might make itself more evident when it gets heavier, but this is something particular about unilateral training that it can identify, like, you know, imbalances, you know.
So you found that's yours?
Yeah,
left side.
My left side.
Another thing positive about doing your shoulder press is standing. it looks fucking badass. It looks boss. You know what I mean? It looks really good.
It's the shit that the strong men do.
Exactly.
If you've ever watched a strongman competition, they get some huge, and I mean huge, I mean even the handle is probably about this big, dumbbell, and then they swing it onto their shoulder, and then it's all about, you know, getting it up, you know, so it does look
I think it's
crazy.
called like a circus dumbbell or something.
Yes, yeah.
Round,
It's ridiculously huge. Yeah, man.
It's all big. It's probably hollow. It should probably light. It look big.
But then if you've seen the old strongman, and I'm talking about the old, where they're like they're like that. It's like an old move.
I respect it.
You know. What's next? What? Wait.
What was that? What are you? 55.
55 or 60, I think.
Oh, let's go to 65. I don't, because we're not gonna have to go up to 100 or
no. So 65, did you say? Or 70?
70.
I
probably said 65, but fuck it, 70.
Oh, so that was your back, I heard that there.
There he is.
What's good?
That was somebody.
Oh, somebody else. Oh, snap.
We got special guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, y'all doing
We're doing single arms, yeah. Just start with like we warmed up with like a 25, 35, 50. Now 55, now 70.
Hey.
What's good with yourself?
Hey.
You good?
That LA traffic got you, huh?
Man, that shit terrible. I'll be underestimating it. This way.
Nice.
Hey.
Here we go. This feels really good though. It feels super effective.
Yeah.
I think 80 and we should be good.
Hey, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, sounds good.
This feels excellent right here.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Y'all not gonna have to do all the weight in the world when you're doing unilateral movements. It's more effective, very effective.
What do we say we're doing? 80.
80. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Good shit. Look, y'all, it takes a lot of strength to do this. See, unilateral movements, it cuts through the bullshit. You can't bullshit that. That's pure power. You can't bullshit that. And this is how you build those dense, thick muscles. Heavy weight for reps. Not 1 or 2. 8 to 10, 8 to 12. Excellent.
Such a dope move, man. Like you feel your delt, it's just getting the biggest pump, man.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
Still on the half thing, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Get that knife. But
Let's go.
Excellent. This feels great.
We're gonna rep out, but just wanted to hit one heavy one, man. One who's, I think I'm gonna touch that 100. Hopefully I get it. But I just wanted to touch one. Just wanted to touch one.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Hey! It's one of them ones where once you take it off the rack, You want to press straight away. I ain't walking over there.
Hey.
As soon as I take it off, it's going on my shoulder. We're going up.
And this is the benefit of training with a strong partner. If somebody do something crazy, you gotta do it. The plan was to hit 80. He got 100, so we gotta hit 100. Come on, son. Oh shit.
Yeah. Wait. Boy.
Chill out for this one.
Hey. Boy. Woo. Yo, that was dope.
Sim, how many?
10 or 10. Man, that's what he knocked it up.
Nice. Shit.
Y'all trying to knock my unit off.
Look at that.
Easy. Come on.
Ooh, shit. Let's get it.
Now the cardio kicks in.
Yep, come on.
Hold on,
Other side, the other
Other
side.
side kills you, man.
Yeah, this
Go take
side.
that breath. Go take that breath.
Give me a lift off, Mike.
1, 2. All right, it's on you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do all that.
Nice.
Come on. Come on.
Woo! That left side ain't no joke.
Same with me, man. Same with me, man. When I got to that left side, I was like, damn, and I felt every rep. All right, let's get it on.
Burnout.
Yeah. Trying to That's easy money right there.
Come on.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Easy money.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
Get big. Come on.
That's easy money. You act like you don't want to cash the check.
Come on, get big.
You act like you don't want to cash the check. There you go. You walking up in there, cash that check.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Them fibers going crazy right now. Them fibers going crazy in them lower traps.
Hey.
Fibers going crazy. Oh shit.
How many did you do?
That's 20s.
20? Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, them fibers was going crazy.
So this guy's on now, right? Okay. Fatality set. A variation of what he did. That's 10.
I'm gonna show you how the normal people rep when they watch her. Shit. Oh yeah, fibers just breaking up in them rear traps.
10, then we go back.
It's crazy how you gotta really catch your breath.
Yeah.
When it's time to go to that fucking left arm.
Take it right back.
Let's go. Halfway home. Oh, like them pull-ups. Like them pull-ups. The 100 rep. Like that 100 rep pull-up. Good shit. Like that 100 rep
Can't even
pull-up.
talk right now. Can't even talk.
Like that 100 rep pull-up right there, my man.
Yeah.
All right. It's on the old man. Yes, since I got all the grace showing. Let's see. All right now.
Okay, man. Let's go. Whatever variation you want. However you want to do it. Sir. Look, y'all ain't no rule book. Ain't no specific rule book. Burn the fuck out. That's it. However you get there. If that means doing 20 straights, do 20 straights. That means go back and forth till you can't do no more. Do that. Come on. Come on, man.
Yes. Nice.
Excellent.
Keep going, flexing.
Excellent. Come on.
Nice. Good set, good set, good set.
Good buddy.
Need to hit every angle. So right now, we're working on the medial deltoid. So that's this here, this strip down here. You're gonna see that we're gonna do an exercise for each head of the deltoids. There's the posterior, this is the mid deltoid, and the anterior at the front there. When I train, along with the delts, I include a traps workout. Not everyone does that, you know, but I like to. I normally finish with a traps workout. But what you're gonna see is we're gonna hit every muscle, every head of the deltoid today. You cannot build a balanced physique if you don't isolate the muscle groups. It's just not going to happen like with wishful thinking. You can't just do 1 or 2 shoulder exercises, not having a clue what you're doing, you know, just choosing them like willy-nilly. Oh, I feel like I'll do this today. I feel like I'll do that. Don't get it twisted. When we choose exercises, it still fits with the structure of I have to hit my anterior, I have to hit my mid, I have to hit my posterior, I have to hit my trap. So you can choose from a variety of exercises. There's so many, but you need to make sure you're targeting every time. That's chest, that's legs, always targeting, and make sure everything gets hit.
You have to isolate everything. And you build a foundation, that's how you build your solid foundation. And once that foundation is built, we've built our foundation. Years of this shit. Everything benefits everything. Everything you do, everything else benefits. His traps is getting worked just now because he's built big traps. So his traps will benefit from him doing side delt raises, you know what I mean? But you can't just out the gate just hop into doing that. You gotta train your traps, you gotta train everything separately.
And guys, learn your anatomy, man. Like, it makes no sense to me that you're in the gym and you don't know what you're working. You know, if I point to a muscle, you don't know what it's called. You're in there trying to train. You're trying to bodybuild, but you don't know the name of the muscles. You don't know what you're working with, man. Trust me.
here, I don't know what you guys do, but when I'm using both sides, I don't come from here because it's a little momentum you can get. Here, it's like it's dead.
Tension's already created from there.
It's power. You gotta really,
you gotta do it.
And neither one builds the body better than the other. This is harder to do, but it makes you stronger. And I think that's always more impressive.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But in bodybuilding, you don't have to be that strong. It's not a
Building
thing.
muscle, the size.
You're building muscle. You're sculpting it. It's an art, and I respect that shit.
Right.
But I want to be strong.
It's good. See, with me, no matter if I'm doing laterals, curls, whatever, I always go with the same theory that I walk with a slight bend in my arm. So rather if I'm curling, I only go back to here. If I'm doing lateral raises, I keep that same bend.
Okay.
It's because I don't do this. So, and the only reason why I don't do this is because that's when you get a lot of tension to the elbow. Later, you be like, damn, why my elbow is so sensitive?
That's I was telling Sim about it earlier. Like in boxing, like you develop tendonitis from that
Overextending it.
Sure. So you're right, like having your shit like that. First of all, it looks
a
weird.
natural slight bend.
It is a
like a
natural
weirdo.
slight bend. None of us are walking straight like that.
Right. And the only thing that I feel we should go with a all the way bend is like when we doing
Triceps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But everything else, it's just like when I do my lateral raises, I keep that same bend,
Slight bend.
no matter what it is.
The reason why I asked the question is because I saw you doing it, and I know that when I do seated, I'm always like got a slight bend. So I just wanted to, and I know that they always ask, should my arms be bent or straight? But they ask as in if it's an either or, and it's not.
It's not at all. It's your preference on what you're comfortable with.
All right, so what we did today was wanted to show you guys how to train shoulders unilaterally. I'm a big fan of it. Typically, I'll add it in with the regular stuff that I'm doing, but today we decided to do an entire workout using one arm at a time, right? Why did we do that? It's a little bit more difficult. I think we all can agree.
100%.
We can go real heavy with dumbbell shoulder presses, but we only run it to 100. So you don't have to go as heavy to get a lot of work done. If one side is weaker, which is usually always the case, you get to find them imbalances and that kind of neutralizes it, right? Because when you're using both arms all the time, the strong arm is going to keep getting stronger, the weak arm will never catch up. So it's a good way to do that. And not just strength, but size, development, they catch up. Your body has no choice but to catch up. And you know, the stabilizers that you activate. When we're doing a single arm standing, man, the heavier it got so difficult. You feel so much tension on your core, and you want that. You want to be strong, a complete, solid foundation, all right? So anyway, hope you guys liked it. subscribe to Simeon's channel, excellent content. Mac Truck, the same, excellent content. All the links are down below, you know what I mean? And keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep bringing y'all some educational, fundamental, legit shit. We don't wanna just, I told y'all before, we're doing this to give y'all some of the tips and tactics that we've learned along our way. We all been training 20 plus years, it's real. So we're trying to give y'all some of the stuff that we learned, that we picked up along the way, all right? Hope y'all appreciate it.